Hello, everyone. Today, I'm so excited to talk to you about filling your events on Facebook. I am Lindsay Earle, also known as Moving Motivating Mama. I am a qualifying 2-star diamond coach and the founder of Wellness Warriors. And I love Facebook. Facebook is my jam, and I'm so excited to share with you how to fill up your events on Facebook. Maybe you run events as a coach for sneak peeks, for free groups, for letting people know about your events, about your challenge groups that you're running. There's various reasons why you would run an event on Facebook. And maybe you've been having some trouble filling it up and getting people engaged and getting people into your group and seeing it and seeing what you have to offer. So I'm going to share with you briefly today how to set up an ad for your event. So we're going to get started here. I'm going to share my screen. Again, I know it gets a little funky for a second, but I promise you I will be right with you. Here we go. All right. So again, you're going to create the drop-down menu. Just click that and go to Manage Ads, just like we've been doing. So this should seem normal to you. And I want you to click the Facebook Ads button and click Power Editor. So every time we do this, we're going to go to Power Editor and get started here. So we're just going to wait for that to load. And then from there, you should have already created an event on Facebook. So make sure you have an event that's already created before even starting this step. I'm going to create a campaign, and it's going to be to help fill up my event. And the event that I have on my page right now currently is for a sneak peek into coaching. So if someone's interested in coaching and is looking to have a little bit more information, I invite them to one of these events. So I want to raise the attendance at my event. So I'm going to click on that. And all right, we're just going to keep it event responses, and I'm going to continue. And then from there, we're going to wait for it to load. And then I can choose, again, a demographic. And actually what I'm going to do is not all the times, Facebook has this algorithms and it doesn't always show every post or every event to everyone. So your followers may not have even seen it. Of course, if you want to target other people and you feel like you don't have a really large following yet, you know how to do that. We've talked about advertising and, finding your target audience by knowing your customer avatar. So you can add those demographics here. And we've talked about that in other trainings. So once you figure out who your audience is going to be, so like I said, for me, I'm going to add a connection type, because what I want is I want people who like my page, people who like my page. So that's what I'm going to do. So I went down to connections. I came down to Facebook pages, people who like your page. And then it's going to ask you, okay, what's your page? So then I'm going to type in my page. There it is. All right. So I'm targeting my followers on Moving Motivating Mama. And I'm going to leave it wide open, because generally most of the people who follow my page are moms, they're women. So I've already got that pretty targeted in. So I'm just going to keep it as is. I'm going to keep all these age limits and genders, everything wide open. Still targeting the United States. You could also add another location. I know Beachbody is in Canada, so you could do Canada. All right, let's see. I did not spell it right. That's why it's not coming up. Oh my gosh. Sorry to my Canadian friend. Okay, and Canada. So let's also include that. All right, so I've got those two sections that are targeted, and I have my followers targeted on my page. All right. Then again, we're going to go down and select the budget and schedule. I am going to do $2 a day, because my group is coming up Monday, so I want to make sure it's reaching a little bit more people each day. And then I'm going to run my ad continuously, but I am going to cancel it manually, which you can do from your ads manager. All right, so I'm just going to call this a coach sneak peek event. You can name these whatever you want, whatever is easiest for you to remember when you do go to your ads manager and look at all your events or your dark posts or your page post likes, so you can keep them all straight. All right, so here we are. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose my page and see what loads once we're doing that. All right, that's not the one I want. Okay, I could also enter the URL, so that is what I'm going to do. You know, sometimes you just have to be patient with these things and work with it and not get too frustrated, because I realize that, you know, it might not work the way you want it to all the time, and that's okay. You know, just be patient, give yourself some time, give yourself some grace. It will work. So I'm just going to go to my page here. All right, and while that's loading, I was just going to see if this changed for any reason. Okay, nope. All right, so then I have it here, so I'm going to click there. Oh, I guess that was the right one, wasn't it? Huh, how funny. All right, well, that's what I'm going to click then. That wasn't too hard. All right. Okay, so this is what people are going to see. I could crop the image if I want, but I actually like how it's laying out. I mean, I'm cut off a little bit, but you can see the words, and that's what really is important to me. So what I can do then is go to review my order. Everything else looks right. Okay, I'm doing it for $2 a day, so I'm going to place my order. And again, it's going to go into review, and it is going to take about 24 hours to get approved or denied, and it'll tell you why or why not. All right, now I did want to talk about events briefly. So here is my event. And something that you're going to want to do is create a cover photo that highlights your event and lets people know what it is. So I said, click here to join. It's a sneak peek into the life of a Beachbody coach, live sneak peek into coaching. You can create a banner like this, like we talked about on PicMonkey or on Canva. Simple, easy to do, shouldn't take too long. And then you've got a really nice cover photo. You can invite people to the events, which I highly encourage. And something I like to do, which just adds a personal touch, is every person that I invite, I like to send out a private message, just letting them know, hey, I thought of you. I think you'd be really great at this. I'd like for you to give it a look. Then I have a description. I tell a little bit about myself. I tell them the times, what they're going to expect from the webinar that I'm hosting. I have a link to the webinar. And I also let them know that I'm going to have a question and answer afterwards. So I open the floor and let them comment. Now, I just opened this last night, so I don't have too many comments yet, but typically we'll have a few comments in here. So now that I've added this to my ads manager, I should start to get some more attendance of people from my page that are interested in learning more about coaching. So I'm going to come back here, and then I am going to stop my screen share so you can see me. All right, there we are. So if you have any questions about today's training, comment below. I'd be happy to answer any questions or walk you through anything. All right. Have a great night, everyone. Bye.